Tezzie on the couch, and today's episode is about Bill Cosby versus Cardi B. I know y'all been hearing all the rumors that's going around, but before we get into that, you guys, guess what? Tezzie on the couch has a new hashtag. So when you guys are watching my episode, make sure you guys tweet Facebook or Instagram Tezzie on the couch. But use the new hashtag pound TZOTC as in the abbreviations of Tezzie on the couch. I'm gonna be having that hashtag in the video.
Hashtag.
Yeah, something that she's saying. But yeah, make sure you guys use that hashtag. And make sure you guys hit subscribe and click the bell. This is episode 14. Next episode, I'll be giving away a gift card. 2 gift cards, as I said before. You're getting a $50 gift card, what? Visa, or it's in a $25. I'm going to have that contest on YouTube next week. That contest is going to be on next week, and I'm going to be telling y'all where to meet me at to get these, just to get everything. But right now, we got to get into this episode. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you positive?
I'm positive.
Look at you now. Dude, you full of...
No game.
I look like you're gonna
You'll be cutting this out too.
Woo!
Nah.
But nah, okay, y'all ready? So we gonna get into it. So we're gonna start off with Bill Cosby, then we're gonna work our way to Cardi B, and then we're gonna join them too. So you know, around the time last year, Bill Cosby, he was on trial for drugging and raping women. He was giving them roofies and stuff that he shouldn't have been doing, but he wanted to get his pleasure, and then these women came back 20 plus years, 10, 20, 30 plus years later and spoke up. How do you feel about this new Me Too movement? Let's start there. Do you think it's BS where it's to the point people just want money and they just overdoing it, or is some of these women telling the truth when it comes to Bill Cosby?
These women, they had plenty of years to speak up and say something about what was going on and what happened. Them now coming 20, 30 years later talking about, oh, he drugged me, or he did this, or he did that. He didn't do nothing more than you wanted him to do to you. Maybe the color of their skin that they are, that's what they like. That's the type of stuff that they be into. So he was only doing what they were willing to let him do. And as far as them wanting to be paid, yes, I feel like if he would never announce that he was about to buy NBC, then none of this would ever came out. And they didn't want NBC to be owned by a black man. So all of this came out.
We're going to say allegedly a black man.
Allegedly, okay.
Just because we don't want to get sued, just because.
Don't sue me because you ain't going to get nothing.
Checkmate. Wait, checkmate.
Yeah, so like, I just feel like it's all scripted. Because now everybody has these stories. Oh, he did this to me. How do you remember?
Or it's becoming a trend when it's coming to a lot of artists, actresses, and a lot now, like a lot of people. Like, maybe I'll do a video about this Me Too movement one day. But that ain't the topic. But it's a lot of people coming out, and I feel like it's starting to get ridiculous.
Yep.
Ridiculous.
And it's like, now that where were you? Like, what were you hiding? Was he hiding you? Did he have you hidden? The money
or the money ran out.
It ran out. You heard about them doing a documentary or something, and
it's my time to shine, guys.
And
it's
now
my time
you
to
want
tell.
to talk. Oh, well, he did this to me. If you were so-called drugged, how do you remember exactly what happened? How do you know that he really drugged you? I don't know.
That's true. I never thought of it like that. Like,
see, like the point of them speaking up now. Now they want that. Oh, he about to buy NBC. Oh, I want some of that NBC money.
I need that check.
You want a check, then now you can't get it. You still broke because you wanted to.
One of the cases, the lady Andrea, I might be saying her name wrong, Constant, she actually won the case. That's why he's in jail right now.
But still, like, where were you? And if he raped you, where's your rape kit?
Well, she can't get police? One. It's been 20, 30 years. How many other people that she didn't had dived in there after 20, 30 years? I'm sorry. It's more people been in there after 20, 30 years. And I'm pretty sure.
No, she got about 3, 4, 5 kids.
Maybe, allegedly, because I don't know for sure.
But the thing is, how do you know he did it? How do you know somebody else didn't do it?
We're going to leave y'all with that pinpoint. How do you know? We're going to leave y'all with that pinpoint for a reason, because now we're going to virtue off to Miss Cardi B herself. So a video came out that she made 3 years ago, prior time. That's what she's allegedly saying.
3 years.
She made 3 years ago. So she was a stripper. Everybody knows that she let that be vocal, which is fine. That's what she used to do, and that's how she made her money. Whatever, that's not the problem with me. I don't care how she made her money. But the issue is how she allegedly drugged men while she was a stripper, or lured them into sex to think that they was getting sex, and drugged them and then robbed them. Now that's where the problem comes about. You want to enlighten them on something?
Yes, because basically, it's basically the same thing. To where...
You can't say that yet. Because then you can make it a conclusion. You gotta allegedly...
Cardi B should... Her being a woman shouldn't justify, okay, well, that's what she had to do to make a living, to make ends meet. That's not what she had to do. Because just like us, what they call us, low income, poor people, lower tax bracket people.
Lower class. And we can go on and go on and forth.
Just like we have to go out every day, get up at 9, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Get a real 9 to 5.
Some people get up at the crack of dawn. They getting up at 1 a.m. in the morning to go to work. You didn't have to drug no man to get what you want out of them. If you put the time and the effort into being, I'm your girlfriend, I'm riding for you, I'm riding with you, you should be able to trust me enough to give me what I need besides stripping. And if she was drugging her customers, it shouldn't be.
Where's the equality?
It's not a. You can't really say that. Okay, well, she's right. That's what she had to do. Other people's wrong,
right? Because
at the end of the day, a crime is a crime. If I drug 5 different people today, I may expect my punishment. Upper class people, they don't feel that. They drug, I get a slap on the wrist, I get a...
Oh, did she just wave at her?
And then I get a...
No chains.
No chains. Probation. I can't go out of state. I can't do this, I can't do that. It's not fair at all.
So, you know what? I'm going to read the statement that she said. Make sure you guys comment and just let us know how y'all feel about the statement. So, the statement she said was, so I'm seeing on social media that a live I did 3 years ago has popped back up. A live where I talked about things I had to do in the past, right or wrong, that I felt I needed to do to make a living. I never claimed to be perfect or come from a perfect world with a perfect past. Always speak my truth. I always own my stuff. I'm a part of a hip-hop culture where you can talk about where you came from, talk about the wrong things you had to do to get where you are. There are rappers that glorify murder, violence, drugs, and robbing, crimes they feel they had to do to survive. I never glorified the things I brought up in that lie. I never ever put those things in my music because I'm not proud of it and feel a responsibility not to glorify it. I made the choices that I did at that time because I had very limited options. I was blessed to have been able to rise from that, but so many women have not. Whether or not they were poor choices at the time, I did what I had to do to survive. The men I spoke about in my life were men that I dated, that I was involved with, men that were conscious, willing, and aware. I had a past that I can't change. We all do. Wow, I just actually paid attention to the bottom. She said men that she's dated or was willing. I don't mean to laugh. Or was so they was conscious. So
They was willing
whew,
and aware.
it just got so crazy. So I just want to say it like this: whether you dated them or not, I don't feel like you should have drugged them. Drug them just to get what you want out of them. Forget drug them. You robbed them also. So yeah.
No slap on the wrist for you. Change. Boo-boo kitty.
She said no slap. Did you just call her Boo Boo Kitty?
Boo-boo kitty. I did call her.
Oh, you
Boo-boo
watch
Kitty.
too much Empire.
Because it's the article is like
It's lethal. Like it's a lethal.
poor decisions. You didn't have options. You did have options. The government hires. USPS hires. There's no need.
But she didn't want to go that route. She really wanted to strip. So she didn't want to go that route.
And
So that was the route she chose.
but you had options.
Oh, how she making it seem like she had
She
none.
didn't have no options.
Oh, she's saying she had zero. Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Then for her to say that the guys were willing, they were conscious, and they were willingly and aware of what was going on. So you mean to tell me that a guy that you were dating was willingly and aware of you about to rob them? Because if I know you about to rob me, I'm
about
gonna put
to-
my stuff up. And
I'm
I'm
actually
act
gonna leave.
like I'm drunk or I'm on that stuff that you gave me. Or act like I drunk that drink and throw it to the side. I'm not about, if I'm aware, I'm conscious, I'm gonna try to get up and do something about it.
Yeah.
Her statement contradicts herself.
So yeah, she contradicted herself.
Yeah, she's like, the statement is like, you're saying you didn't have options, you're saying that you just contradicting yourself. Like, you just going back on anything. Like, you had options. You could have went to school, you could have got a job.
But you know, school not for everybody. So we ain't
It's
gonna
not, but then again, in her video, she did
just say
say
she don't got
options.
options.
I don't have options. I don't have options.
Even in the video.
I don't have options. I don't have options. I had to do what I had to do. That's how
Why
she
you gotta
looked
look
in
like
the
a
video.
Bobby head?
That's what she looked like
With a bonnet
on.
on?
And I was like,
I wish I could play the video, but we know we keep it PG-13 because we got some youngsters that watch. So, you know, even though y'all parents probably cuss, but yeah.
we can't. So, and it's hard. So.
Right, she's a sailor. It's so easy for me. I just like whatever.
But like, it's just Cardi is just.
So now we're gonna play the little part. We're gonna read Bill Cosby half, and then we're gonna read Cardi B half, and we're gonna say whose side we on, and then we want you guys to comment below whose side y'all on, and make sure y'all use that hashtag when y'all say whose side y'all on, cause I'm gonna read y'all stuff. I'm not playing. I'm gonna read it. But she gonna start off with Bill Cosby, and then she gonna say versus